When Sarah Holmes, one of the co-owners of the Wickman House, wanted to spread her culinary wings and create something a little bit more intimate, a little bit more tender, a little bit more feminine, and a little bit more urbane, she created Trixie's in Ephraim. I'm excited about the menu, and I'm excited to experience the environment that I think probably only Sarah and her team and those who came over from Wickman House could create.
Trixie's is what we're calling the little sister to Wickman House restaurant in Ellison Bay. The philosophy is beautiful food. The menu kind of goes all over the place, nationally and internationally, which we love. That's exciting, and it's not a lot of what you see in Door County, where supper clubs are still kind of the prominent experience you get while dining out.
Hi, Sarah Holmes.
Hi, Kyle Cherek.
Look at this beautiful thing you built called Trixie's.
Welcome.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you.
It has a glow that I've known in you for a long time, but now it's evident in a restaurant.
Well, thank you so much for being here.
So give me the poetry of this place through food.
The menu is designed to sort of invite snacking.
Mm-hmm.
We want to invite people in for a drink of wine, and maybe it turns out to be a little bit more. The food is very beautiful. We source local ingredients, just like the Wickman House, whenever we can. And this time of year, it's pretty easy to do, because we're surrounded by beautiful farms all over the place.
So where would you begin with someone like me, an old friend that comes to Trixie's?
This is Hidden Acres tomatoes gazpacho with Door County Creamery, goat feta, and local cucumbers.
And there's a little bit of melon in here too,
That's
right?
correct, yeah. And also from Farmer Tom.
Oh, come on, okay. Oh, look, there's the bite right there. I got a little bit of all of it. There's moments like this that can only happen in the depth of the season with things that come from nearby that are grown and cherished with purpose.
Absolutely. It's a little bite of summer right there.
Absolutely,
yeah. Ready for some burrata? Mm-hmm. Okay. We are in Wisconsin after all, so we should highlight some cheese. We have a dish called burrata. It's made by our kitchen. It's house-made burrata, and it's featuring some local tomatoes, which it is still tomato season. And these tomatoes are from Hidden Acres Farm. So this is Farmer Tom's bounty.
Love Hidden Acres.
Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Farmer Tom Horsley of Hidden Acres Farms is a great friend of the restaurants. He gives us something and we make a special, and that special sells out almost instantly because it's that good.
Okay, so this is the Burrata Dish that our Chef Murphy makes from scratch here. What we do is we get curd in, and then she'll take it and she'll heat it up, stretch it, roll it out, and then she makes a filling. She adds the filling, tie it off, and then it goes right into the brine. We have some confit cherry tomatoes, some gremolata, a little grape must, a fair amount of fresh lemon zest, and then we season it with salt and pepper as well. Top it off with some microgreens.
Can I get a modest glass of water and maybe a pairing of wine? Because when at Trixie's, I'm told that's important.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So I always start off by asking one question, which is red, white, or pink?
I normally wouldn't answer pink, but when at Trixie's...
So I'm going to pour for you a glass of the Farm Strong Field Blend Rosé.
It's a gorgeous label.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Faith Armstrong is the maker of this wine, and we like to support everything she does because she is kind of a wizard at terroir, and she's a lady, so we like to support her.
So is there a kind of a directive to get female-centric, grown, produced, cooked things here at Trixie's?
Yeah, I think that people see our menu and they see the notes about female-made wines and are sort of surprised that it's not already prominent in the industry. And it's just really not. There's not a lot of them out there. So we want to support what they do.
Well, here's to a lightness of touch.
Cheers. Okay, here we are.
Ooh.
This is our house-made burrata.
Hello, pretty. All right, now burrata is one of those delicate cheese stuffs that came on trend a couple of years ago.
Yes.
And we're here in Wisconsin, so I know the creams and milks are terrific, but this is a real test. It's the best burrata I've ever had. It's literally the freshest, best burrata I have ever had.
Chef Matt's going to be really happy.
This is the best burrata I have ever had.
That's good to hear. I had a guest recently tell me that he thought it looked like a pillow that he wanted to take a nap on and then wake up and eat.
Wow.
I thought that was good. Okay, Kyle.
Okay, Sarah.
So here we have Lake Michigan whitefish done 2 different ways.
Oh, right on. So this is a fish that was swimming quite
Yep.
possibly
Yesterday.
in 200 yards that way.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's legit.
Yeah.
I feel like I should go, like, this is the solid stalwart that you've tweaked up and done beautifully
Yeah.
in what I will now call the Trixie's aesthetic.
Okay. Yeah.
But I feel like I should launch with the ceviche.
I like that.
Just
This
'cause
is definitely
that's-
more of an appetizer dish.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great.
Yeah. I think the initial response people have to the word ceviche is like, I don't eat raw fish, that's not what I do, and I especially don't eat raw fish out of Lake Michigan. And I feel like when you're eating this dish, at no point do you feel like you're eating raw fish.
No.
I mean, it's citrus cured and it's beautifully fresh.
I mean, that's the thing. It's cured, it's cooked,
Yeah.
it's prepared. It is not, in fact, raw.
No.
It's just,
It just has that texture, which is really fun.
yeah. And everyone feels more cosmopolitan and sophisticated when they
Yes.
say ceviche. Everyone does.
Tonight's whitefish du jour, as you can see, has sesame. So that's black and white sesame seeds that encrust the filet, and then it's cast iron seared. So the goal there is to achieve some
Great.
amount of crispiness with the skin on. So the shishito peppers are grilled. Those are from Hidden Acres. The cherry tomatoes are as well. The blueberries are house pickled. Again, we have the cressida microgreens, and the green sauce down on the plate is a scallion vinaigrette. The second highlight of this plate is that those chanterelle mushrooms are foraged by our chef Matt. He's a masterful forager, and we're really lucky to have him on our team because we always have a nice bounty of local mushrooms.
Okay, I'm going in for, again, that pure bite. Oh, yeah. Wow, that sesame with the whitefish, the buttery flavor, and then this lovely scallion sauce is so good together. There's like a tight, salty, buttery, warm crisp that's going on. This is, yeah, Sarah, right on.
The chefs are very focused on texture with this set of menu items, and I think that this is homage to that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of crunch throughout.
I am loving this meal so far, and there's one more, right? We move on to beef.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Cool.
So we get some local Wisconsin beef from the Wisconsin Grass-Fed Beef Cooperative. After this comes off, we're gonna let it rest briefly. It's just a small steak. And then normally you don't slice the tenderloin, but we'll slice it just to make sure it's nice and easy to eat and it tastes just like butter. So the pomana is just made with russet potatoes and clarified butter. We slice them real thin on a mandolin, and then we just layer it in a cast iron pan and bake it. We're gonna add some of our local cherry tomatoes, freshen this dish up a little bit, some local arugula. We're gonna top the meat with some horseradish chimichurri and finish it with some salsa balsamica, which is a mix of balsamic and sherry vinegar.
All right, Kyle. So next up, your final course is Trixie's Filet Mignon. In this case, the idea is to have a crispy bite through and through the dish.
It's what a filet should be, and that it hardly requires any, it's really just inhaling and exhaling more than chewing.
Melt in your mouth, I hope. Mm-hmm. Great.
But the reality of how great beef can taste
Right.
when it's raised right, when it's treasured,
It makes a difference.
this is a pleasure to eat. It's a real pleasure to eat. Sarah, thank you for such an amazingly fine meal.
It's my pleasure.
I mean, it was just on point every step.
Well, thanks for being a part of it.
Yeah, I'm just happy to be a spectator. That's a good way to live.
I think so too.